Supplements are a waste of your money, and in this video we're going to talk about why. So I've been doing this whole YouTube online fitness thing for pretty much 10 years now, and I've seen a lot of different fads come and go, products come and go, supplements, foods, diets, like all these different things it seems to have cycled, and there've been many different variations of all of these things. But one thing that I've noticed is that the way that you lose weight really has not changed. And what I mean by that is, like, you still have to exercise and eat correctly and drink water and sleep. And yet the fitness industry still tries to come up with these like new exciting products and things that you can buy so that that will be the answer to your weight loss problems. And there's not a more profitable industry within fitness than supplements, because supplements, in my opinion, promise these results that you can't get from things that are already here in the world. So therefore, people spend tons and tons of money on these things that they think are going to give them a result because supplements are marketed really, really well. So in this video, I just want to talk about why I think supplements are a total waste of money, and you just don't need them to be ripped, to feel good, to have high testosterone, to live this optimal life, like all of that. So the first thing I want to say about this is I do think that if you have all of your markers in check with health and fitness, if you're sleeping enough, if you're eating a whole food diet, if you're exercising, doing a variety of cardio and resistance training and walking and all these types of things, I do think that if you are an elite athlete, let's say a bodybuilder or an NFL linebacker, or I don't know, a football player, you know, like a soccer player, I do think that if you are already performing, like if your life is already at the highest level it can be with everything naturally that is here and exists on earth, I do think there are some supplements that can help increase and make you even greater than you already are. But this video is for the supplement industry in general, because I would say, I don't have any data to back this up, but I would guess that most of, like, dude, whatever, 85 to 90% of the people taking supplements are probably not doing the other basic things to get healthy and stay lean. But those things are what make up most of the impact or most of your ability to get to said goal or feel good. So what I mean by this is everything that you need to live an optimal life is already here on earth. Like, just the food that we eat, if you just eat real food, all the vitamins and minerals and protein and muscle building things and testosterone increasing elements is already like in the food that we eat. So I think that people way underestimate the idea that everything that we need to live this great life and be super healthy and look awesome is already here on earth. So what I mean is, many people who are spending hundreds, even thousands of dollars on supplements every year are not doing the regular basic things that are going to give them most of the result. Like, you could be taking a protein powder, but if you're sleeping 3 hours a night, you're not going to recover and you're not going to build muscle no matter how much protein powder you're taking. So it's almost like, why are you even spending the money on protein powder when you should just be sleeping in order to look better? I'm referring to, like, you know, the regular person working a job who might have a family, but still, you know, wants to be ripped and live a great life and do all these things. I'm just saying this video is not targeted to, like, if you're a top 0.01% athlete, then yeah, I can see where supplementation would make more sense. But I'm someone who, like, I don't take supplements anymore. And we even used to sell an amino acids product that I still stand behind. Like, I think that taking amino acids are a great thing. I just think they're unnecessary, because, to be honest with you, they're found in food. And so that resulted in me not really caring enough to sell them. And I feel like I never really talked about it that much on social media, because I was kind of like, I mean, I like that we have this product, but like the hard truth is, if you really want to get ripped and gain muscle and lose body fat, you don't need to be taking an amino acid supplement. You don't need to be taking protein powder. You don't need to be taking creatine. You know, amino acids are found in meat. Like, you can eat a steak and that's where you get amino acids from. So again, I'm not completely against supplementation. I just don't think you need to spend extra money on it. in that same category, supplements are just neatly marketed things that already exist. Like green powder is just a bunch of vegetables combined together that you drink. What you're paying for is the convenience. Now, I think personally that when you process all of those vegetables, you lose a lot of the nutritional value. So I think that supplements, for example, green powder, are even more pointless because they're not really giving you all the nutrients that you could have by just eating a healthy diet with vegetables and, juice from a juicery or something like that. Also, protein powder, it's like, dude, if you want to gain more muscle mass, it doesn't matter what kind of protein powder you're eating. It matters how much protein you're getting. So I would rather eat an extra steak or an extra chicken breast than take a protein powder that's filled with all kinds of other chemicals that are not regulated by the FDA, and I have no idea what is truly in them, versus food that, again, already has these compounds inside of it. Another reason why supplements are a waste of money is because the industry, like I just said, is unregulated. Like the FDA doesn't regulate all of these supplements. I mean, dude, I have to kind of make fun of myself here. Like, I feel like we worked with a very trusted lab to make our amino acid supplement, or else I wouldn't have done it. But at the end of the day, I see people like me and all these other, YouTube influencers like, oh, check out my supplements. And it's like, how can all these people have their hand in the supplement game? It's clearly very unregulated, and therefore there's just people that I watch their YouTube videos and I'm like, man, this guy's kind of like a tool anyway. I don't think I want to buy like creatine and pre-workout and protein from this dude, because I don't think this guy really cares what's in his products. Like, I don't really think he's checking that much. I think he just wants to make a profit. So yeah, the industry is totally unregulated, and I do think at the end of the day, like, it's funny because you walk into like a supplement store and, I have friends in the past who I see them eating like all these Quest bars and taking all these supplements and creatine. And I'm like, dude, the amount of garbage that we are not even aware yet that's in those things that we're going to find out in studies 50 years from now is crazy. Like, there's all kinds of artificial flavorings and just ingredients I've never heard of in my life going into some of these supplements. And I'm just one of those simple people like, dude, if I can't pronounce this word, or there's too many of these like scientific chemical looking words in here, I probably should not eat this. Another reason I think supplements are a waste of money is because it's just a big facade. Like, at the end of the day, they make a ton of money exploiting people who think that they're going to get a certain result. And it's also the people's fault for buying it because they're lazy and they think that like, oh, if I just buy this supplement, that's going to be what helps me lose weight. No, what's going to help you lose weight and keep it off is all the things I constantly talk about on this channel, which is regular cardio, regular resistance training, eating whole foods, just real food, not anything in a package, sleeping as much as you possibly can, preferably 7 to 8 hours, drinking a ton of water, and trying to keep your stress levels low. If you can do those things, I think that you will build a body and a mind that you can be proud of. So yeah, I'm sick of this just like supplement industry, this whole idea that you need all of these extra things in order to live your most optimal life. Like, most of the answers that you're looking for to be ripped and to feel better are just really simple, like sleeping and drinking enough water and like eating a high protein, high fat diet, and you're just not doing them. So like, if you go to GNC and spend $500 a month, there's no guarantee that any of that is going to help you. And honestly, it's just distracting you from doing the actual habits which provide most of the results when trying to lose weight. That's why I don't like the facade of the supplement industry, because most of your ability to lose weight and keep it off is going to come from doing those basic things, not buying the newest creatine, scientific formula. Okay, so that's my little rant. I do think that if you take supplements and you enjoy it and you're seeing progress, dude, it's okay. Like, keep doing it. If it makes you feel good and you feel like you're getting somewhere, or it's a replacement for a more naughty, like garbage food that you would have instead, then that's fine. Like, go ahead and take the supplements. All I'm saying is I'm just kind of giving you my honest opinion about health and fitness and what is required to live a long and enjoyable life. And the thing that I keep figuring out for myself as I go down this path is that less is more. The more simple my routine is, and the more that I just incorporate all different types of movement into my routine and eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and meat, I just feel good, dude. Like, that's why I'm making this video, because I just feel good. The older I get, the better I continue to feel, and I feel like I'm just doing less. You know what I mean? Like my routine is super basic now, but I feel better than I ever have. So all I'm saying is I don't think you need supplements to live your best life. And to be honest, there's better things I can spend my money on. Like, you know, if I want to buy a fish tank and have an aquarium, you know, maybe I want to take my mom and dad on a Alaskan cruise. Maybe I want a new surfboard, because maybe I want some more jump ropes, because those are more fun than taking supplements. Anyway, that's my thoughts on supplements. And I would appreciate what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you need a jump rope, we got the best in the game for fitness and weight loss. They're linked up right here, 60-day money back guarantee. Go check them out. And it does really help if you guys use our link. And we even have a code that you can save somewhere in the description. So there's that. And then also, if you want the best jump rope weight loss programs on the market made by moi, then check out the JRD app, also linked up. All right, let's get into the comments and talk about this. Have a good one, guys.